Ashland, Oregon was named one of America's best small arch towns, but is it really that great? Some say it's the best town in Oregon, others say it's not even the best town in Southern Oregon. So in this video, we're gonna make it easy on you and we'll show you exactly what Ashland has to offer so that you can decide if this is a place worth relocating to. From the world famous Shakespeare Festival to hidden hiking trails, lush parks, and the campus of Southern Oregon University, Ashland is packed with charm, culture, and surprises, but it's definitely not for everyone. We're gonna take you around this surprisingly controversial town and break down everything you're probably wondering about the culture, the home prices, the cost of living, the climate, what there is to actually do here, and even a couple local secrets that you won't hear about anywhere else. I'm Brian Simmons and this is Josh Berman, and we run the Buying Southern Oregon real estate team. We help dozens of people relocate to this region every single year. Ashland's a town we know well. We're excited to show it to you.
So why do so many people call Ashland the best town in Southern Oregon? Well, there's really three main reasons we hear all the time. From locals, visitors, and people relocating here, we're gonna break these down for you. Number one, the downtown scene. Ashland's downtown scene is hands down the best in Southern Oregon. You've got award-winning restaurants, wine bars, and tons of cafes, boutique shopping, art galleries, all with their own unique vibe. It's definitely not your average small town strip. It's walkable, lively, and full of character year-round. It's really clear why it's such an attractive and popular spot for visitors. Whether you're grabbing dinner before a show at the Shakespeare Festival, checking out the Lithia Artisans Market on the weekend, or sipping coffee at one of the local spots, there's just something special about the vibe here.
Number two is the outdoor lifestyle. So Ashland is an absolute playground for people who love being outside. You got epic mountain biking, you got hiking trails like right over here behind me that lead straight out of town into the foothills, and one of the most active pickleball communities in the state. Lithia Park alone, right here in the heart of town, is over 90 acres of forested beauty with walking trails, duck ponds, a playground, a Japanese garden, and even a creek, which you can probably hear in the background, that you can cool down in during the summer. So if you're someone who wants to hit the single track on the mountain bike and then grab a nice craft beer downtown at a local brewery, Ashland really checks all of those boxes.
And number three, it's a higher end market. Compared to the rest of Southern Oregon, Ashland has a reputation for being more refined, some might even say fancier. You'll see in the architecture, landscaping, and the types of homes here. Whether it's a craftsman cottage near the university or a luxury estate tucked in the hills, Ashland offers a level of polish and character that's hard to find anywhere else in the region.
Of course, that means home prices here are going to be higher. In fact, Ashland consistently has some of the highest price points in the entire Rogue Valley, with a median price point around $650,000. But here's the thing, not every part of Ashland feels the same or is priced the same. It's still possible to get into a home in the 400 range if you know where to look. Each neighborhood has its own personality as well, so if you're thinking about relocating, knowing where to look really matters.
That's where we come in. As one of the top producing teams here in Southern Oregon, we've helped hundreds of clients find the right home in the right area, whether that's near Ashland downtown or tucked away in the hills with privacy and views. So if you're even thinking about Ashland, reach out. We'd be happy to help you figure out the best part of town that actually fits your lifestyle.
Let's dig a little bit deeper into what it's actually like to live here in Ashland and what you need to know before you're actually thinking about buying here. So first off, the cultural core and the walkability of downtown. So Ashland's downtown, and especially the plaza, is absolutely iconic. You've got the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, Lithia Park, boutique shops, great cafes, art galleries, and some of the best local restaurants in the region. Osteria La Bricola, Scout, Louis, just to name a few, are all incredible, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Ashland has top-notch restaurants like Moss that have been nationally recognized, Sandwich and Agave, which have been featured on the Food Network, and many other hidden gems. But back to the downtown area. This is one of the few towns in Southern Oregon where you truly do not need to actually have a car if you live near downtown. It's super walkable, it's beautiful, and you'll see loads of others doing the exact same thing. Naturally, homes here downtown are in high demand, and you'll find mostly older homes like 1920 bungalows and craftsmans and some mid-century charmers, and they tend to command a premium.
Let's talk about some of these houses. The median sale price in Ashland range is around $655,000. Inventory can be tight, especially near downtown or in homes with mountain views, and the best listings move pretty quick. That being said, Ashland's housing is diverse. You'll find everything from classic cottages, mid-century homes, to newer hillside builds with plenty of luxury estates on acreage. Condos and townhomes do exist, but they're fairly limited. And when it comes to price per square foot, Ashland consistently ranks as the most expensive market in the Rogue Valley.
That's true. So let's not talk about the vibe, the lifestyle, and the local community. This town is deeply rooted in the arts, in sustainability, and in progressive values. And you'll find amazing farmers markets, yoga studios, natural food co-ops, and a huge focus on holistic wellness. It attracts retirees, second home buyers, and a growing number of remote professionals, especially folks coming in from the Bay Area, Seattle, and Portland in search of a nicer weather, nicer climate, but similar progressive vibe. And outdoor lovers fit right in. You've got hiking, biking, skiing at Mount Ashland, and lakes and trails, all just minutes from downtown.
Of course, no town is perfect. So here are some buyer trade-offs to consider. Ashland does have a higher cost of living compared to places like Medford, Talent, or even Grants Pass. New construction is fairly rare. Most homes are older, and while that does add some charm, it also means updates are needed. Parking can be tricky downtown,
Especially if you got a big truck.
true, especially during festival season. And wildfire risk in the surrounding area is a real consideration. Insurance and mitigation matter here. Also, if you're looking for newer subdivisions with large yards and affordable prices, Ashland probably isn't your match.
So who is Ashland actually best for? Well, in our experience, it tends to be a great fit for retirees who want walkability, who want access to healthcare, and who want a strong art scene. It's also super popular amongst the remote workers looking for a peaceful, inspiring place to live. And it's popular with second home buyers who want natural beauty, theater, and a slower pace of life. But if you need a larger, newer home on a tighter budget, you're probably gonna find better options for you in places like Medford, Eagle Point, or Central Point. So here's one quick little secret that you're not gonna hear about in most places, and that is that Lithia Park is actually pretty restrictive. As you can see on the sign right here, no animals allowed, so you cannot bring your dog here into Lithia Park. No liquor, no overnight camping, no bicycles, and no smoking at all in the park. So make sure you come prepared.
Yeah, that's a great point. There's definitely some things that you should know about before you buy. Competition is strong, especially for anything in a good location and great condition under 800K. Older homes can be tricky to finance sometimes, so it's important to get pre-approved and work with a local lender who knows Ashland.
As a matter of fact, our preferred lender is Melissa Redding, who's actually located right on the Ashland Plaza. So make sure and go in and say hi to her when you're out here exploring.
Exactly, and inspections here often include things like water rights, septic systems, hillside grading, and fire risk. So having a local expert on your side is key. Also, not everything hits the MLS. Ashland has a pretty active off-market scene, and some of the best opportunities happen through word of mouth. That's where being connected really matters, and that's what we do. Brian and I live and breathe this market. We'd love to help you if you're thinking about making a move here to Ashland.
Ashland, it really is one of the most unique towns in all of Oregon. It's beautiful, it's creative, it's outdoorsy, and full of character, but like every town, it's definitely not for everyone. If you're thinking about relocating here, don't rely on guesswork or outdated listings on the popular websites. Reach out to us directly. I'm Brian Simmons and this is Josh Berman, and we run the Buying Southern Oregon real estate team, and we've helped hundreds of people relocate to this area. We'd love to help you figure out if Ashland is truly the right fit for you and what part of town makes sense for the lifestyle that you want to live. You can call, text, or hit the link in the description to get started. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the other videos that we have on this channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.